What's up, everybody? It's your boy Fatal. We just chilling. We about to run some Battlefield 6. Just thought I would pop in a video, talk about some of these new changes we got coming up. It's going to be a very exciting update. We got a lot of bug fixes coming, all on the 28th. So listen, it can't get much better than that, okay? It can't get much better than that. Let me turn it down because the game might just bust my eardrums out here. Just a tidbit, you know what I'm saying? But we got our new weapon updates coming, right? And that's going to be pretty damn awesome if you ask me. They're going to fix the weapon accuracy issues, which a lot of us have issues with right now. And it's not necessarily weapon accuracy issues as in like your gun just can't hit the target. We're talking about weapon accuracy issues as in that reticle thing that everyone's trying to fix, where you go change your reticle from the swaying reticle, where it roughly represents where you're looking, and it makes it static. They're trying to fix things like that. So essentially, when you sprint in this game, the other issue is when you're coming out of your sprint, sometimes the way that your sway in your gun lock goes, it's not straightforward. So if you pay attention, I just ran and I just died pretty damn fast too. After I went down, you saw me go down pretty quick, but I pulled my gun out and I'm looking directly at the guy. I mean, I'm looking directly at the man, and my gun coming out of sprint is like pointed over here, so it looks like I'm not even looking at him. That throws you all the way off. The other things we got coming is a vehicle spawn bug fix, where a lot of people have discussed that. I mean, honestly, I wasn't really affected too much by that, but I don't use vehicles. So that's exactly why that didn't affect me that much. I'm trying to learn to fly jets. I actually suck at flying jets. I'm garbage. But that's a story for another day. I can fly the helicopter somewhat. Flying vehicles in Battlefield takes much more skill than like trying to fly vehicles in Call of Duty and whatnot. So yeah, trying to figure that out. For me, that's going to be a very interesting situation because I know there's a lot to learn when it comes to like using the jets and dropping missiles off, shooting. The next update we got coming that's super exciting is going to be the XP progression, because Lord have mercy, we level up so slow in this game. Like, man, we level up so slow. Like, you can play this game for hours and only get 3 or 4 levels, and it's exhausting at times. It's pretty exhausting at times. To play this game for 3 to 4 hours and only get, 3 to 4 levels, it's just like, Jesus. I'm playing an hour for a level at times. Your gun might get 2 or 3 levels in that time. It's absolutely horrible. And I know they're looking at fixing it. Again, I'm just glad we have their attention. Honestly, I'm extremely happy we have their attention. It's very rare that you see a studio looking this hard at their game after launch. We all know Call of Duty even has this blackout period where it's like right after their game launches, there's all these bugs that we know are never going to get fixed. And it's extremely exhausting. But we deal with it because we're Call of Duty fans and, yeah. But now that we have another really good FPS game to play, coming with its own Battle Royale, who knows? Who cares to go back and give them a second chance when they've had our full attention, our undivided attention, essentially, for the last 4 years? And, they have done nothing with it. They have refused to fix like 90% of the issues. And to be clear here, the issues I'm discussing in Battlefield, most of them are some of the game-breaking issues, right? Like the vision, the weapon sway. They've already discussed and tackled the cheaters. I actually just made a reel about it. It's absolutely amazing to see them pushing this hard with this much support for the game that they just released, and them trying to keep it in the limelight. I mean, the last thing I really want is there to be another FPS game that comes out and it just flops super hard, because then we're stuck with Call of Duty again, and I really don't want that. We have the vehicle balance coming in. I know Nero Cinema just made a video about it, actually. And go watch Nero Cinema's video of it. And he'll talk thoroughly about that. He talks thoroughly about that, actually. I got kicked. But yeah, there's so much going into it thoroughly. This update's got to be one of the best updates that we're going to see, because this is the update where they full-blown push. They're not going to give us a piece of it, right? They're still trying to compete with launches. Mind you, we have Arc Raiders dropping, which I probably won't be playing, to be honest. I just have a lot going on. You have Call of Duty's drop coming in November, which it's a multiplayer. It's not like, Call of Duty releases every year. So when you say Call of Duty dropping next month, is anyone really tripping on it like that? I mean, unless you're a Call of Duty head, probably not. So I don't see Battlefield dying anytime soon. And I'm extremely excited to see what they come out with. Extremely excited. I feel that we could have one of the best FPS games right here, like of our generation that we're playing right now. This could very well turn into that. And that Battle Royale could very well be the next big Battle Royale. Especially when you throw in some of these player movement refinements, right? The movement and reticle stability, right? When you throw that stuff in and you see them coming with those kind of patches, and you know, they actually adjusted the movement from the beta because that was how much attention they paid to the things that we said and the nonstop comments and tweets and, you know, messages and reports we were giving them. They were like, shoot, that must really suck. Let's take a look at it. They try to fix it. Hey, we hate some of this stuff. We don't hate it all. We hate some of it. So they're going to go and they're going to refine it again. They've listened to us complain about the visibility, so they're going to fix the visibility. I mean, once they fix the visibility, the XP, the movement, this is basically them fixing the game. And for us, we had to talk to Battlefield for less than a month. Let that sink in. But with that said, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Love you all. Thank you all for watching the video. If you got this far, if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button for me, please. Love all of you. Peace.